The Abyssians are violent creatures. They live to dominate others and inflict pain.
I despise these things.
The apple cider. Apple cider
Peel?
gummy.
Gummy?
That shit is not cool. And then just to sit up there and literally, like before I even seen the video of my cousin sent it to me. What's up, son?
They should have said nothing about it. You just hop on your head.
Why? Why don't you rushing me like that?
Huh?
Where? And what else? I'm not going all the way back out there, baby. I'm not.
This nigga.
This is what you gonna have to do. We probably have to take that ready sauce or something to get some gypsies over here.
Huh?
Yeah, because I'm not doing all that. Y'all gonna have to do it.
Right.
It's your friend. Your best friend. And the other friend that you have is too.
Right.
And the dude you got his monster ex.
With her ex-boyfriend. You know what she said?
It was very, very unexpected. And yes, I was gonna get on here and say what I had to say. Just shout out my little baby
They look like they sound like they in Chicago.
I don't know.
But just to let y'all know, yes, he do know her. Yes, it is a name. And yes, the shit did happen. She was jealous and last year and had a big hate motive. Ain't gonna tell her. You know what I'm saying? You never ever know what it is for people nowadays. You never.
You couldn't have yourself implemented on anything.
People just so, you know what I'm saying? That shit is not.
They left your house, but you couldn't get out your house.
That's not what they did now, but people just so up nowadays. You just can't believe. I've been dealing with so much stuff. You feel
That lady said, ain't
this
nobody
person
answering
is
the
like,
phone.
you
Yeah, he's like, ain't nobody answering the phone. He just showed up.
Guilty
This is crazy. In real life, you held down over the years, not trying to brag about shit, but just knowing the economy of your word. Hey, I done did this for this person, or this the shit I get back in return of. And that shit just kind of like why just didn't say nothing back then? Why would you not say nothing back then? Just why?
The boyfriend didn't do it though, right?
But if you bring it up on somebody else's social media and just really just put some shit out there like that, how can you do something like that? You have the audacity to sit up there and do some
You
shit
know what I
like
mean?
that.
So the only two names you name is the two.
You feel me? It's wrong.
You don't even tell me this ex-boyfriend is.
Oh, well, she not answering her messenger. She trying to message. She don't want to get touched. She don't want to get touched. Maybe I ain't got to touch you. Lord, he gonna do that.
They don't know if you're in a company, so you don't know how much you was involved in.
You know what I'm saying?
Our family, you feel me? That's not cool, bro. People trying to live their lives and stuff like that. Yeah, we do reminisce and stuff like that nowadays.
Anyway, but the sentence that she's gonna get is gonna be light because they're gonna say, do you really want to be away from your kids? Do you? Because that's the only reason why she lied and said that she didn't know nothing and stuff because of her kids. And he came up in there with guns and shit, and she didn't know how the fuck he was gonna act. That he was gonna kill her ass and 2 kids and whoever else was up in that fucking house. So she probably told his ass. Don't nobody know what the fuck went on behind those closed doors before that boy got there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you're doing too much. He probably said you gonna poison this boy. You gonna do this. You gonna do that. She has something to do with that, and that's your ex. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody done with you, stupid. With the narrative, when motherfuckers is trifling, and then the boy you talking to, he probably sitting there and shaking his head like,
He think all that shit's cute.
He do, but he like, I'm glad I ain't you, bitch. He probably because some dudes, you know,
with his gay ass, he ain't not one time did he say you wrong, bitch.
I'm pretty sure he was thinking it, but because he wanted the tea, he didn't say nothing.
Because he wanted the who?
Tea.
Oh.
He wanted the tea, then he didn't say nothing.
I don't even want to know no shit like that.
Stupid.
Like, nigga, you know, I don't know. You trying to tell me, but you ain't tell the people it directly that it directly affects. That's crazy to me.
You didn't say nothing about no phone. My thing is
no. I said you won't tell the person it directly affects.
Yeah, that's what.
But you gonna go tell motherfucker. You know what I mean?
The whole world, like they give a fuck.
You ain't tell the parents. The family didn't even know that's how that dude died. They knew he died of poisoning, but they didn't know that was the reason why.
Could have been. But, I mean, could have been that boy might have been sleeping with other people. Could be him, could be somebody else. You know what I mean? Because if you know you got this shit, you know what I'm saying, and you go sleep with a motherfucker anyway, and then you letting them raw dog you, and you know you got this shit.
Damn.
Whatever happened to you, you bought that on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all.
You can't trip on how they react either.
Exactly.
You can't even trip on how they react because the motherfucker's gonna react the way he gonna react.
Exactly.
Shit. He was betrayed.
And being a black man with that shit and stuff, unless you got money, they not treating you the way they treating Magic Johnson. They not treating you the way they treating all these Mexicans and fucking Asians and shit.
They don't want you touching. They don't want you touching.
You know what I mean? They giving out Big Tarby like it's water. You know what I'm saying? But
Tarby, what you call it?
$1.
What is it called? Biktarvy?
Biktarvy, yeah, like that's one of the HIV drugs and shit that supposedly is supposed to go through your system to if you take it properly and with a healthy lifestyle or whatever not and stuff, it can go undetected in your body.
So why do I care if it's undetected if I still got it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know.
No, I'm saying, why would I care if I still got it? It's not saying it gets rid of it. It's just saying it makes it where it's undetected.
I know what you're saying.
That's like a trick. Because first of all, I know I got it, so I'm not the person that's going to believe that I don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So who's supposed to be looking at it to check to see if it's undetected? So you know what that means? That means that you got motherfuckers that can get married to a motherfucker tell them, look, man, go get your test, and then we can do it. If you ain't get no test, we ain't doing shit. And then the motherfucker will get the test and use that shit to manipulate the test and get married and still go give somebody that shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Maybe that was you burning your hair?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Where you about to go? Huh?
We go run a couple errands. And then good morning. I hope you're having a good day off. I'm sorry I have to call you on October. It's a call for help in October flower. 12/12. That Tuesday. I know when she texted me this bullshit. I'm just not seeing this. Oh, no, too. This is the shit I be talking about. You want to ask me to do shit and stuff or whatever, but like I can't have a day off. This is crazy shit. Because I know what you're gonna do is you're gonna send me out there to run for Dr. Luwaller on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have a full ass schedule. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn around and have me come back and room for Dr. Amron Wednesday. And Dr. Amron.
She's doing the schedule, right?
Yeah. Do you know that there's 37 on his schedule for Thursday, for Wednesday the 13th? That's the next time he'll be in office is on the 13th. And all his open appointments are double booked.
What's she trying to ask you to do now?
She's asking me to go out to Issaquah and
on your date? Oh?
No, So,
Oh, she wants you to go there Monday.
Tuesday, the 12th, and room for Dr. Leibauer, because one of the girls, Ethel, she called, she took a whole week off, that whole week, of the 11th, she took off.
Yeah.
And she was like, if I need you guys to go back and forth to Issaquah, can you guys help out and stuff? Because I told her I was hired for First Hill. I'm not traveling no further than First Hill because Issaquah is fucking far from where I live. And so my thing is if I go out to Issaquah, I'm telling you one thing for certain, two things for sure. If I go to Issaquah, I'm leaving when the doctor's last patient happens. I'm out of there because I've never been in Issaquah to work like that, but I've been out there. So she'll be sending me out there on a bogus because I don't know where shit is.
Right.
Honestly, I don't know where shit is. And so, because I've never been there. And I'm like, okay, well, Treasure Lee acts, you know what I mean? Treasure Lee says she'll go out there.
Then there you go. Shit.
But the other girl says she would go out there. Why are you asking me? Because what she did was, I'm pretty sure what she did was, she probably asked them this morning because I'm not there, and Treasure Lee just texted me and said she called out. So neither one of us are there, and now you ask both of them, and they're both like, well, send Treasure Lee or send Ebony. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck both of y'all bitches. I can't stand these little white girls. I swear I can't. The little white girl and the little Asian girl.
They probably did somewhere close to Seattle, so it worked better for them.
One of them, she lives, actually, all three of them, Treasure Lee, the Candace girl, and the other girl, Melinda, who's an apprentice, they all live in downtown Seattle. So they live literally within 10 blocks of the facility. The other girl, she drives a little bit to work, and then I'm the person who drives the furthest.
Wow. That's what I don't like about this job shit. You got motherfuckers younger than you fucking trying to act like your health don't matter and shit. Like, nigga, you little nigga sitting on your ass, nigga, you want an older motherfucker to work. Now, I'm not no old ass nigga in the grave, but goddamn, motherfucker, I'm older than y'all, nigga. There should be no reason why you motherfuckers should be sitting on y'all ass trying to give me a job where I got to be humping and running and sweating and shit all night.
Right.
But you niggas is sitting in the office, nigga, talking and running y'all fucking mouth. I don't like that shit. This place is fucking huge. There's no way hell. I gotta get up there too. Oh, fuck.
Well, you know what? There's three of us. I forgot about that. I bet you the only two people who showed up was Melinda and Verena, because Candace is off today, I was off today, and Treasure Lee called out.
Candace.
If that's the Candace.
Oh, good. I thought it was a black bitch Candace. I'm like, fuck that bitch.
These bitches is just some
I can't
bullshit.
stand that bitch Candace.
And then these bitches, these old trunk, dirty ass bitches, and stuff or whatever. I'm just over this shit, babe. I can't wait for February to be out of this motherfucker. He's so out of here. I've been seeing a lot of jobs like closer out here, but I'm just trying to see if they're gonna pay me what I'm making out there in Seattle. Because
Yeah, you know how shit work, right?
yeah, out here it's
They go by the fucking whatever the majorest city is.
Yeah.
They gonna always fetch the highest wages.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Tacoma is like a major city out here, but it's like a branch
it's
city.
not. I'm about to say
It's
they
a branch
don't. They
city.
don't.
It's not like the major city
Yeah.
like Seattle is.
Their minimum wage is like still.
Like you niggas don't say I'm going up to Washington to visit Tacoma unless they really be out, from up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People come up here who've never heard of Seattle, never heard of Washington. They come up here, they come into Seattle. They ain't give a fuck about no damn Tacoma, none of that other shit. And they find out about Enumclaw and all that other shit after they get up here. Yeah. Going places.
I was looking online at like, what do you call, I don't want to go out there because I told her I carpool with my sister to work.
See,
You know what I
they
mean?
don't even
So,
think about that either.
I told her that. I said, I'll carpool with my sister. She said, okay, well, you'll be a last resort. Okay, well, if I'm a last resort, why the fuck am I going out there? Because you got Treasure Lee, and you got Verena, and you got Ken. Neither one of these bitches want to go out there. Like, literally, for them to drive from where we were to Issaquah, for them to drive from where we work at First Hill and they live in that area to Issaquah, that's literally probably like a 30, 45-minute drive, if even that, depending on what time they leave to go out there in the morning. If I'm traveling out there, I'm coming from fucking Tacoma, past Tacoma, to go to Issaquah. You know how many freeways I have to pass by to get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to leave early at exactly 5 o'clock to get out there on time. That's the one thing for sure. Because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where their pods are. I don't know which rooms the doctor uses. I don't know where his office is at. I don't know none of this. I swear I be feeling like these doctors be requesting me to work with them.
They do.
I'm
Shit.
pretty sure of it.
You know they do. That ain't even nothing to be. That ain't even nothing to even question. I'm a doctor. I want the motherfucker that's gonna be efficient, the motherfucker that's gonna actually work. I don't want the motherfucker I got a second guess that I got to double talk
Run
to.
after, look for.
Yeah, none of that.
All these motherfuckers do it.
You know I got a patient. You know what my patients are. You know all the shit before I even fucking get to knowing it. So.
Because they be talking to me. I'll be friendly, like, I mean, not like, you know, I'm friendly like that, but friendly in the room. I just talk to the patient, you know, like they're a regular person and shit. Yeah, you may be sick and stuff, but you're still a person. Right. You know what I mean? And they be telling me all kinds of shit. I'll go tell the doctor, they want to discuss this. They talked about this. This is what they said. They be looking at me like, they told you that? I'm like, yeah? Was they not supposed to? Oh, no. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, okay. Good. No question. I won't take it. But I'll tell you patient too. You know, I'll be like, what you just told me, I'm gonna report it to the doctor because it's something that they need to know.
Right.
And they look at me and go, okay. And sometimes they want somebody to tell the doctor because they don't feel comfortable telling the doctor themselves.
They rather the doctor come in and already have some idea.
Exactly. So, and I be telling people too, they ask me, she doesn't have me on the I said, well, what is it? I tell the doctor I will. I said, you know, I tell them this all the time because if the doctor and then goes without something happens, you know, he's gonna feel bad, and then on top of that, it could have been something that could have been easy.
Yeah, and doctors sometimes they know every patient. So if the patient die, they know like damn nigga, they be thinking to themselves like what they could have did different. You know what I mean? We just
had 4 patients die last week.
Sometimes they know like there's nothing that could have been done. Like I did everything. Like I tried. I even did extra shit.
It also depends on the patient too. And
they ain't giving
their
up.
lifestyle. Because, like, we have this one patient, she's on dialysis. She
comes in regularly?
She fucking smokes crack.
She comes in regularly?
Sometimes she don't.
And she probably in a group halfway house or something, huh? No? So why would she, so she must got a family that care about her then. Even though she out there. Because what smoker you know is sitting up there talking to doctors about getting, unless they went to jail. That's the only time smokers get their shit taken care of, and when they wind up going to jail. That's when they get to go to the, you know what I'm saying, to the pill line. That's when they get to go see the psychiatrists and the counselors and everything else. When they go to jail.
So, what do you think?
Who you talking to, old girl?
It's called the Tormentor's Asylum. So nothing good.
You telling her she can go?
Yeah. I'm telling her she can go. Because I said, a girl texted me and asked me to go out there on the 12th to Issaquah. She said, wow, she asked me to go the 12th to the 17th.
Oh, she trying to get rid of both of y'all.
I said, really, all 4 days? You could go because I've never been out there before. That's what I said.
Well, what if she
Yeah.
take that as an affront to her authority? Like, nigga, I said I want you to go out with you.
I mean, I'll text her and ask her.
Is it mandatory?
No,
That's the first
why
thing I
she's
want to
asking
know.
me.
Is it mandatory?
No,
Or
that's
is it
why
going to
she's
be
asking me,
viewed as
but-
something that, like, if you do this for me, I would really just really
No, I think this lady just be trying to tell me shit because she thinks this is shit that I want to hear. Like I need to be boosted up and shit or whatever. And I got to tell her, I'm not the one that keeps on trying to gas me up and stuff. Just give it to me real what needs to be done so the job can get fucking done. Because that's what I'm here for, is to do my job and go home at the end of the day. That's what I come for. I don't come to make friends. I don't come and do anything else. I come to do my job and go home. And I know I do a damn good. I'm damn good at my job and stuff. Because if I wasn't, you would be calling me in the office and writing me up and having all these problems like you're having everybody else. And I told her that, and she looked at me and she was like, really cool. I was like, that's her response. I just said, whatever. And she said, well, what do you think I can do? You know, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, girl, you're not about to do something. You're just as old as I am, or something, whatever. And it's called common sense.
got him. That's crazy. I don't like that shit. Like you say, it's the job that we doing.
I'm gonna go.
You gonna go?
I'm gonna see what it's like out there because everybody wants to go out there because it's cleaner.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
cleaner facility.
So it's not like you
It's
go a downgrade.
quiet. Yeah, it's a cleaner facility. It's quiet. You don't have no issues, no problems. You know what I mean? You don't have a manager hovering over your neck, telling you this, telling you that, or creeping around corners and shit. You don't have that. And so, you don't have that out there. Except for like you do at First Hill and stuff. You don't have it. It's like literally clinics in a house. So I'm like, whatever, I'll go out there and I got no problem with that. That's not a problem. I don't have a problem. So I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna go.
Oh, what the hell?
It's over.
I had to tell my sister. That's when she was like, I because, yeah.
Let's keep going. Are you tired,
That
Ollie?
she thinks just because I think she thinks just because everybody else is that I'm supposed to be because she asked me something and I went to her and I said, she goes, oh, something about her. And I said, I looked at her and said, don't get me wrong, Treasure Lee is a really sweet lady. She's really sweet. Her work ethic is really good.
You
know,
said her work ethic was horrible.
Treasure Lee?
I thought you said her work, and she's a cool person, but her work ethic is horrible.
Yeah, when it comes to certain
So
things.
why you lie to that lady?
But, no, this is what I told her. I said,
You just
her work
said-
ethic is good when it comes to certain things and stuff or whatever, but she's a negative person. She's negative. Like,
Negative Nancy.
yeah, like literally, to get the job done, it's me and her. Like, we're the two CMAs there. We're the actual certified CMAs. Took the state test and everything. Me and her did. The other two girls, they're just registered for the other two. too, and no princess, they're just registered inmates. They have a single state test. So their shit is limited what they can do or whatever. But they can do everything like in the box and stuff too. Go to shit. Treasury, she's cool, her work ethic is cool and stuff or whatever. When it comes to her food, she's negative. She's a very negative person. She's draining. Like, she's the emotional drainer in this place. Like, she's just blank. The other
You
girl,
know,
she's just
I
making
can't actually
stuff
live without
shit. She's both of them. And then the girl yesterday, we cussed all three of them bitches out yesterday. I was like, you know, looking at them like, y'all don't know how to talk to y'all like that? In your own workplace.
Wow.
That's all I was looking at. That's the only thing I was thinking in my heart. That's my mind. Don't let them know nasty head just be like that.
Head of your own table, treat you like a waiter at the head of your own table.
All I could think about, I was cracking up. She literally cussed all three of them girls out. Candace, she was so yesterday. She was taking on work. She the same shit she was doing before she got sick. She's turning around doing it now. So like me and Treasury, we're putting in the footwork, handling phone encounters and shit, and like my chart messages and doing all that stuff or whatever. And then like we'll have a plus sign by it because we know what's supposed to happen next minute and stuff. And she's going in and taking the messages from us and then putting some shit in there and then done it. And then it's like, wow, okay, wait a minute. I was just working on this message. Like, where the fuck did it go?
She said it's done.
Yeah, she's closing it out. Like, she's the one who did the work and stuff or whatever. And so I walked up to Treasure Lee because the girl, she had walked away as soon as I walked up. I said,
Abyssian?
why is she
I've seen
taking
them too.
messages and work
Be
for me?
careful.
Why is she doing that? I was like, I don't care if that's what you want to do, go for it.
Ugh.
But my thing is why are you taking people's shit that they're already working and they have a plus by it?
Right.
Because it asks you the question. If you put a plus
Does
by it,
that mess up the...
well, no, because, well, what happens is like, okay, so sometimes we'll have a plus message, we'll have a plus by it, right?
Mhm.
The plus means that you took ownership of the message, which means you're going to handle whatever needs to happen with that message until you route it back to the doctor. So when if you go into a message that has a negative sign by it, because on our side, when we look at it, it says negative if somebody else has it. But if I'm looking at it, it'll have a plus sign because that means I have ownership of it.
Mhm.
So if I'm looking at one that has a negative sign by it and I go into it, it'll say, do you want to take this message from Candace?
You say,
It'll
hell
ask
no.
you, and you can say yes or no,
What they
stuff or
say?
whatever. So she's purposely
What
going
about some
in
more
and
of the
taking these
theory?
messages from us. or
So
whatever.
what's she doing that for? So she can get clout?
Well, because it keeps track of how many messages, like the work you're doing and stuff or whatever. And so
Right, but I'm
Treasury
saying,
Lee-
why is she doing
I'm
that?
telling
Why
you
is she...
why. Treasury Lee has been complaining about her and Verena not doing their share of work in basket, and the other girl Ethel, because they're going in and taking the easy messages and leaving the hard messages. So they're picking over which messages
That's
they
what
want
I
to do.
figured was going on.
That's what they're doing. They're going in and picking over the messages that they want to do. And so what it leaves is, it leaves messages, the other messages for me and Treasure Lee to do the footwork on. So when we're doing the footwork, by the time we get to the end of it, she's going in our baskets and taking our messages from us.
That's how they was doing it at our job for drive out. Like they would let drive out just pretty much do whatever, and they wasn't putting no restrictions on them. So what was happening was that since we're graveyard, we come in and all the routes that was close to the fucking builder or close to us is taken over because they didn't took all the first easy shit.
Yeah.
And it didn't get like, we driving way the hell out there.
You would think, why would you want them driving way the hell out there at nighttime like that?
Right.
You know,
they don't look at it like that.
People who nighttime closer, so in case some shit go down, you be able to get back to the facility that much quicker. It's the daytime. Take y'all asses out there. What the fuck are you scared of? It's daytime. I'm not saying that y'all scared at night, but it would just make more sense. You know what I mean? That if I work nighttime, why am I driving all the way out here past the dark? can't see shit. So if some shit fucking happens, the first thing you're gonna do is come looking for me.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. I mean, okay. Not that you- I thought it was- That's crazy, though. That's just, this shit is just really fucking ridiculous. I mean, you know, all of it, maybe they want to cook your work, like they doing some shit and stuff, whatever. Because oh girl, she got mad yesterday because I was doing footwork on this case or these messages, and so I waited. I postponed the message for a week. Waited purposely to see if they would send us the records. I asked everybody. I even wrote it down on my paper and everything. I went back in and I called the guy and said, I requested some notes, blah, 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 from weeks ago, blah, 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 and I never got any stuff. Just status. The guy said, oh, we never received it. And I didn't get smart with him or anything, but I know he received it because I got the confirmation letter back then and they received my request. So he was like, well, give me a couple moments and I will send the message and I will send the things over and stuff. So he was supposed to fax them over. I went to lunch. When I came back, Treasure Lee was like, oh, Ebony, one of your messages, one of your results came through and stuff or whatever not. She was like, so I went ahead and went into the encounter and she said, I went ahead and went into the encounter and I put in there that the messages was received and I gave it to the doctor for you. She was like, and I sent the message to you so you can see it so that you can done it out. I said, oh, okay, perfect. I said, thank you. I appreciate that. This girl, so Treasure Lee is, the other messages was coming through sporadically or whatever. Treasure Lee was like, oh, I got most of the messages right here. The other girl gonna go take the other messages off the
Why is she doing
printer.
shit?
I don't know. The other
Y'all
girl
ain't paying
takes the
attention to
shit
her?
off the- I don't.
It
Honestly,
seems like she
babe,
just
look,
going around just doing shit.
This is the thing. This is what she
And ain't
does.
nobody paying attention. She's
everybody's
picking
paying
the
attention.
easiest shit.
Everybody's paying attention, babe, because you can see what other people are doing in the in basket.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's paying attention. Treasure Lee is the only one who's bringing light to the situation because she's the only one telling on this bitch. And everybody thinks she's just complaining about her. But what's crazy is that Treasure Lee is not the only one complaining about this girl. I done complained about this girl. Another girl, Corinna, done complained about her. And Miranda done complained about her or whatever. Because all she does is walk around and be on her phone. That's it. She goes to other hallways. She's over there talking, running her mouth and stuff when she should be over in our hallway answering phones and doing the in-basket. And so this whole week since she's been back, I saw her like when I go walk over to go to the
Y'all gonna have to
check
tell
the
on her
faxes
ass.
and shit or
Shit.
whatever. She be
Like
looking
we
over
should
Treasure
get
Lee's,
together and tell on you.
she be, I don't give a fuck. She be looking over Treasure Lee's back and shit and stuff or whatever. I've seen her walk by me a couple of times looking at my computer screen and shit.
Why?
I'm not,
Well,
because
she
I don't
trying to
know what
figure out
she's
how
doing.
y'all figuring out the shit, or she a spy?
I don't know what she's doing. To be honest with you, I don't even give a fuck. Like, I do my work. I come, like I said, I come to work. I do my work. I'm caught up on my shit and stuff, whatever. When them doctors send messages, I'm on it. I get the messages. I make the calls, do what I need to do, close that shit out, and send it back. And stuff because the doctors already done told me. They was like, whenever you send the messages, I said, well, would you rather put them in the linear open or would you rather close them out? And he looked at me, one of them looked at me and was like, no, I'm not complaining or nothing. He was like, I just like that because I don't like leaving stuff open. I said, hey, well, there it is, we're on the same page. I don't like when this shit open either and having to circle back to it and stuff. Sometimes people don't answer. And so, like, the way they have it over there is like, they don't want you to do shit. The older doctors don't want you to do anything hard and stuff. So what I've been doing is like, when
Something. We got to eat. I ain't ate shit. You know, I didn't eat nothing yesterday either. I thought I was going to be sitting at the jump table. I could eat some snacks or something. I couldn't even eat snacks. I was stuck in that goddamn sleigh house again. Yeah, you know, I don't eat up there. It's fucking too dusty. Oh, man, it didn't rock me.
Owen, I can only go where you go.
I don't know what we got down there, babe.
I told him yesterday, it's like, damn, how come you don't? I said, because most of the food that's here is, you guys hear yourselves when y'all come home crying and complaining about food. So that's why I don't be eating up all the food in here, because y'all cry about the food, complain like y'all so hungry and all that stuff, so I just leave it in there for y'all.
They don't be hungry. They just be pretending to be hungry when it's when there's no.
They
food.
could be
When
though,
there's
baby,
food,
because you know they not eating meat, and they're not eating as much as
No, but
everybody
they-
else.
I try to keep like fruits and vegetables and stuff down there. You know what I mean? Like stuff they could go in there and fix. Like burritos, they can go in there and take a burrito and put it in the microwave themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's little stuff like that I buy so that they would be able to do it themselves. They can make themselves a sandwich. They know how to do that.
Yeah, but
You know
they
what I'm
being
saying?
picky now, because now it's like they
Yeah.
don't want this sandwich, and
Exactly.
I make
Or
them
you
go
wanna
get
take
it.
the crust off the sandwich.
Yeah, that's
And
silly shit. Now you don't eat the
Yeah.
crust on your bread. What black kid don't eat crust on their bread?
I don't eat cheese.
Yeah, all this
Like,
weird
okay,
ass
you
shit.
can put cheese on your sandwiches, or you know what I mean. And he's like, okay, well that's fine, whatever, I don't care. You don't want to eat cheese, that's fine with me. But it's like it's little shit like that. Like I'll bite out packs of meat and stuff, whatever. I get a cheese, take a couple of slices of that meat, and put on your sandwich. That's it. You make it like 5 or 6 pieces and shit.
That ain't weird. That's bullshit.
Like,
Oh, that nigga rock.
Wisdom is knowing your own limits.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. They serving it like that.
Whatever. How was that burrito the other day? Was it good? Because
Oh, that's cool.
I never, the doctor brought us lunch because that girl came back because she was sick or whatever. I told you that. But, and so I ordered that, and it was a veggie something or whatever. Never had it before. But did they add the beans and cheese like I asked them to though?
I think I tasted beans and cheese.
Okay, that's nice. You didn't get a couple of beans and cheese. It literally looked like only came with, but I never got so it was like when you guys pop it. It's something like that. But yeah, they always be buying this like one cheap shit. Look, oh, look at that. I should have did it.
Well done, Orange.
Hey,
Let's return to the
and
asylum.
their food is good. Like those tacos, those cauliflower tacos. Motherfuckers is good. Shit. They're good. So I was like, good too.
That what you be telling them?
No, I'm telling you. No pay. I gotta pay back that loan to the bank too that I got out.
it's like so it's gonna hurt me this next paycheck because I gotta be either paying for the mortgage and then good thing I don't have to make my car payment no more. But that payment I was going to make for my car, I'm gonna just put it back to the bank. So put it back to the bank so I can pay them back. I told you this year, 2024, I'm gonna try to pay off all my debt by June. That's my goal. One of them I know I'm not gonna be able to do and stuff. I'm still kind of pissed off when I paid them people back $7,000.
No,
I gotta pay back that $7,000.
that's bullshit.
It is.
And she running around here somewhere, probably doing the same scam.
But I don't know. I heard she died. I don't know.
So she dying back then.
Yeah. She, I think
What did she
had
die of?
cancer.
AIDS?
I think she had cancer. That's why she had cut her hair off and shit. And,
She did?
And all that. Yeah, remember she had, it wasn't too long, but it was long enough. But to my
I
understanding,
wasn't
she
even
cut
paying
off.
attention to her. She seemed like one of them white people that to be on drugs to me. And that be trying to act like they hip, but they still be doing drugs.
She probably was on drugs and shit. After she told me she messed with the booty snatcher dude, I was like, ugh.
What booty snatcher dude?
The one in the
Let's see
South
what's
End.
inside.
Ed
I
Motley?
don't know. Yeah. I
Really?
was about to say Bumante. I don't know who that is, but yeah, she was telling me that. She was
Power
like,
source is through those
I was locked up
doors.
with him.
I used to mess
Understood.
with
That's what I'm
him.
saying. Them niggas be knowing who to do that shit too.
These are
I
not
said, really?
just
She
statues.
said, yeah. I said, the booty snatcher? I was like, I've never met him before, but I've heard all about him. She was like, really? I said, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, hell no. That's gross.
Yeah, ass nigga.
That's
Weirdo.
gross. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find you
That was
something.
dope.
Okay? Maybe like some burritos or something like that. That you take with you. Or if not, I'll come home and make you some. Sorry, work up here. I don't know if this is homework. It says
He
optional.
used to be doing it. I know
It says
option.
optional homework on the paper, but I'm gonna make you do it if you get here. Yeah, I'm gonna consider.
I told them all that. I said, y'all gonna stop giving these white people excuses to not do their goddamn jobs.
Johnny was supposed to be that's what the man told me. Johnny should have been having homework, and Kahari, I think Kahari was gonna start getting homework. I'm gonna email that lady too because she's only sent me one report about Kahari because I said if he acts out the specialist, y'all just let me know. Don't be waiting 2 or 3 months down the road to say, oh, this is something he's been doing and stuff, whatever. I said in the next week, if he acts out, y'all better email me or my husband. Period. I was like, I will be up here at the school. I don't care who started this shit. You guys
What happened?
only telling this shit when you want to.
You talking about
In
Kahari?
general, when I went to the parent-teacher conference, that's what I told that lady. Yeah, because she was like, well, there's a couple of times in in specialists, he don't be listening, like, especially in music. And I'm like, really? I said, because he seems to love to do music at home. All this stuff or whatever. She was like, it's just when he goes to
I'm not going for that
specialist,
shit.
when he
I already
goes to
told him.
specialist, he doesn't want to listen. But when he's in the room, he listens. And I looked at her and I was like,
That's why I told you that one lady. But the lady was like, "Nigga, we don't care about your experience with him. That's your experience with him. Everybody else ain't getting that."
right. Everybody's different. The way you come at people is determine how a child's gonna respond to you or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I think it's something
Why they go to sleep? Wait, I was waiting on this lady to fucking call so before I go to sleep. I've been called her. She didn't answer the phone, so I left a message. I ain't gonna keep blowing her up.
There's evil here.
You know?
that.